Hi, my name is Tamer Zaman. I hope you watched the last video and I hope you really did your homework. If you didn't, please stop this video right now. Go back to the previous video because I think you get a lot of value by doing your exercises before you watch this. You know, one of the things we talked about in the last video is how engagement is a big business issue facing the 21st century manager. And in this video, I want to reveal the secrets of Hollywood's version of story making. You know, Hollywood each and every year makes over $86 billion in telling you online stories. You know, have you ever been in a boardroom with perhaps some of your colleagues or managers? Have you been at your kitchen table at home and seen people around the boardroom or people around the kitchen table kind of being on their devices? And although they're physically with you, in front of you, they're kind of for 10 seconds kind of checking out to check an email or text or whatever it is that they're up to. Has that happened to you? You know, I kind of learned something. It's really hard to be in two places at one time. And it's kind of a little bit suffering, you know. It's useful if people are like really engaged. It's useful to have storytelling skill sets so that when you're presenting your big idea, the idea that your career depends on or your budget depends on, or the big idea that you're sharing with your family, it's kind of useful to have Hollywood's version of storytelling, the secrets, using the recipes of Hollywood. And in this video, I want to share those 5 secret recipes with you. You know, I want you to first think through what's your favorite Hollywood movie. You know, one of my favorite movies, and it's just one of many, is Braveheart. And you could say in Braveheart, Mel Gibson is the hero. You could say the English kingdom, if you will, is the evil character. You could say, I mean, there are so many fantastic ways of looking at the movie Braveheart. But every one of Hollywood's movies has 5 ingredients in it. The first one is what you call the setup. The setup is when the director takes, you know, 5 to 10, 20 minutes building a relationship between us, the audience, and what's happening in the movie. Builds a relationship between us and characters of the movie, the time and place the movie is taking place. That's called the setup. The second part of every Hollywood movie is introducing the villain, you know, the bad character, the evil person. The third one is every Hollywood movie has the hero. You know, who's the hero? Fourth one is every Hollywood movie, the evil villain has to at some point have a battle with the hero. And during the battle, at the end of it, there has to be a transformation. So the 5 stages of Hollywood's movie: a setup, a villain, a hero, the battle, and the transformation. So how do you translate that into some of your ideas, some of your products, some of your services? How do you translate that to the next boardroom meeting that you're going to be in? How do you translate that in engaging people that you need to engage in so that your projects go smoothly, so that you're successful in your career, like that? And so first I'm going to talk about the setup. The setup is if I'm kind of coming to present to you a particular product or service or idea, I really want to understand the background, the emotions that are taking place in your company, in your department. I really want to understand your day-to-day life. And in me presenting an idea to you, I want to do the setup. I find that when people walk into your office and my office, and they can better describe in language the situations we're dealing with, we automatically get drawn to them. Even if they don't have a solution for us, the fact that they automatically can language and describe what we're going through, there's an instant kind of attraction, instant I want to work with you, instantly I want to hear what your idea is. The setup is the most important part of any kind of engagement, any kind of a presentation, any kind of story you want to share. It's really recreating the experience that your target audience is dealing with. The second one is introducing the evil character. You know, I mentioned a little bit earlier that I help participate in a global innovation organization. And so you could say, in my case, lack of productivity, for instance, is one of the evil characters that we want to battle and fight with. Engagement is, disengaged employees, cultural issues. I can go on and on about the evil character, but if you think through what your department is about, what your job function is about, what your idea is all about, the thing you want to think through is who's the evil character in your story. And distinguishing that is really important. The third part of every Hollywood movie is the hero. The challenge that I find with most individuals do is they make themselves the hero, and I think that's the wrong idea. I believe the hero is always your customer using your product, your service, your idea. It's never you yourself. It's the idea that you're presenting or the customer who's using your idea becomes the hero. So how can that happen is something you want to think through. The fourth one is, what happens when your idea and the evil character get into battle with each other. One of the courses I designed and put together at the University of Ontario Institute of Technology is youth engagement. We train students on digital technologies, and then we parachute them into companies so that companies get access to fresh talent, creative ideas, understand disruptive innovation, and they're ahead of the curve and stuff after the curve, and so on, so on, so on. And so the hero is never me. In this case, it's the students at the university that are trained and working with the client companies on battling lack of productivity, as an example. When the hero and the evil character battle, there's a transformation, and you want to explain the battle going on so that the audience you're talking to, kind of complexity becomes simple. And that's one of the biggest leadership skill sets in storytelling for managers who take on storytelling as one of the skill sets that they want to master, is the ability to take something that's complex and simplify it using analogies that people can quickly comprehend. And that by itself is a massive breakthrough in projects as far as I'm concerned. And then finally, there's the result. What happens when, what are the results of that idea being incorporated in terms of business results? What, if that idea was going to be incorporated in your kitchen table, for instance, what could the future look like? And so the 5 stages of Hollywood story: setup, villain, hero, the battle, and the transformation. I'll put together a free download in this video for you to download and kind of do your own exercises. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and hopefully I look forward to you joining us at UIT at Storytelling for Executives and Senior Managers. My name is Tamer Zaman. Thank you so much for watching this.